So, how you been?
It's been a while, right?
I know, we've been through some scary shit these past couple of months. Don't you think?
For real. You guys talking about Halloween? Talking about wooden terrorists. Inside joke.
I need this. Like my friend Andrew, they don't know about this. I need this.
What about me, motherfucker?
You want one?
Like, yeah. You want me to start talking shit? You want me to start talking shit?
Well, to be fair, we have done podcasts when we were drinking. Secret podcasts you guys don't know about yet. What? Some of them do.
So anyways, happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We've been so like...
Yeah. Sorry we're a little bit low energy right now because we just got our makeup done. And it took a while, you know? But it is a great job.
Well, that's the fucking reason that we've been out for a while.
Yeah,
It's just how it works.
I forgot how much work this takes. Like if I were to turn the camera around, you'd see the whole fucking living room all fucked up with makeup, cameras, fucking wires and lights everywhere. But you know what, the presentation, I think we do good. We give a good presentation.
You think so? But anyways,
Do I think so? Look at this shit. On camera, I know it's gonna look good.
sorry guys, I'm too quiet. Just that, like you said, low energy, and on top of that, I kind of feel evil today.
I mean,
More than usual, even though I have like normal makeup.
No, you look like a fucking vampire. Yo, let me take this shit down. This fucking song. Alright, so yeah. It's already Halloween. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Technically.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm not can you tell them your outfit? Or like how do you feel?
What outfit?
Like
I just feel like some fucking Elvira type, Elvira vibes type of shit, you know?
that's what I'm saying. And I just a skeleton because I was already an alien. I went to a Halloween party and I was an illegal alien. But everybody thought I was a Hulk, which was flattering because I was scared they were gonna think I was Shrek, you know, because I had green skin. But at least I got the Hulk. But I wanted people to know I was an illegal alien, but
Yeah.
that didn't translate too well, I guess, to the people.
By the way, so anyways, back to that anyways fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Because we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because we didn't even
We're just
plan
doing this shit random like always.
Yeah,
you know?
because we didn't even plan about anything to talk about or nothing. Like, there was no topic idea. We did talk about the Queen in our drunk podcast, but we never posted it because, oh god, it was bad. It was good.
I was drunk as fuck, come on. It sounded good in the moment.
Yeah, because to me, when we were doing it, I thought it sounded good. I thought it was like the most, what's that word
I
called?
mean, it was hilarious while we were doing it.
I thought it sounded fucking great when I was recording it.
Months later, homie, nah.
Once I heard it back, because the thing about me, when I record something or when I do something,
I'm always talking shit. You guys know that. Imagine.
yeah. But it was a good podcast, I think. Well, I don't know, because it's my drunk memories. Like that's something I've been trying to like realize that sometimes our drunk memories are different than how it actually happened. Because a lot of times like I feel like I'm helping somebody, and then the whole time and then apparently a terrorist.
You're about to fuck the motherfuckers up. You
Yeah.
already know that shit.
Yeah.
You're being fucking nice.
Exactly.
No, hell no.
So
I'm sorry.
So that's something I've been like trying to like be conscious of, like, okay, drunk memories. That's what I call it, drunk memory. Cause you know we have a good time and all this bullshit. But then when I look back at Snapchat, I'm acting.
Snapchat, you're snapping
Instagram.
back. Shit, you know.
Yeah. So, but that's why when I was at the party, everybody's talking to me. Not that I'm narcissistic.
Okay, first
like
of all, what party are you talking about? Like, let the audience know.
So this past.
Okay, what happened?
Not this past weekend.
Well,
Technically.
we posted the video, right?
It's on my YouTube channel. You guys want to check it out? It's
What's it called?
Santa Barbara.
You said Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
You guys gotta watch it so you guys could kind of know what we're talking about.
Yeah, but anyways, I went to a party because my friends, I met someone from college. They do hamburgers and they're fucking bomb. And they had an event in Santa Barbara, right, at a party. So I tagged along with them.
One of the events, because I was seeing their their YouTube. Is it YouTube? No, their Instagram. They be going to different places.
Yeah, like they
went to USC or UCLA, because I don't even know.
They go to, I believe maybe they went to UCLA. Oh yeah, they did go to UCLA
and they came
one
to
time.
Van Nuys too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've been going to a lot of different places. But these boys are awesome. They're funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like they're doing hamburgers / Latinos.
They're like,
like,
I don't know, like, I told them, I was talking to them on the phone a couple of days ago, and I told them this, what I said, not verbatim, but I said, a lot of times I don't know how to say this, because sometimes I don't know how to talk to people, but I just wanted to let them know that you guys are fucking amazing, and that I really like the work you guys do, and that I'm so grateful for, like, being a part of this thing, and all this bullshit, and yada, yada, yada.
But besides all that, because I wasn't there with you, but I was, I watched you, the video and stuff. I really like them a lot because even though they're doing hamburgers and flipping hamburgers and they're going to awesome events, it's like on the way over there, it's like they kept, they're keeping the culture. You know me, I'm down with the temerales, los caminantes, los bookies, and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Even though I'm gangster too, but it brings me, the roots are still there, our Latino roots, and that's what I really enjoy watching that video and seeing them how hard workers they are too.
Yeah, that's something when I was noticing, because a lot of people my age would just party or whatever the fuck, or they're just stuck in one thing, but they're like well-rounded individuals,
These boys are working hard, so if you guys, not to trying to advertise them, but I am advertising them now.
Fuck yeah.
If you guys ever throwing a party and you need their services, hit them up.
Yeah.
You should put their information after, no?
I'll put it on the screen right
Well,
now.
anyways, I'm so sorry because I distracted you. So going back to the party thing.
It's good.
It was actually they were working.
Yeah, they were working, and I was trying to I was working too in the sense I was being the cameraman, but there was a lot going on, and I don't want to bore the whole podcast about it. But the whole point was, I forgot the whole point.
The point is that you be snapping.
Okay. So the point was, as a cameraman,
that's the whole fucking point.
I'm trying to capture the ambiance of the environment and all this bullshit, right? Well, because a lot of times my friends were busy, so I couldn't be recording there. I was recording there, but I noticed that, okay, there's too much shit going on. So I wanted to let them work, So when I was doing that, I'd venture off with the camera and all this bullshit. I'd be talking to people. And then people will also talk to me. Sometimes I wasn't even talking to people. I was just with the camera, just doing my thing.
They just come up to you.
Yeah, and especially because everybody there was white. It's Santa fucking Barbara, right? Everybody over there is white, and it's a whole different energy.
Very American.
Yeah, and I love it, but it's just that sometimes I know myself, and sometimes I talk in a way that people don't understand. It's it doesn't come off great.
Communication.
Yeah, and sometimes even was oh fuck! I started saying it like grandpa. But what was I saying? Sometimes with different communities you talk differently, So I'm not in a Santa Barbara vibe like that, right?
The point is you're talking about snapping.
So the point is people come up to me that, oh, they had drinks and all this bullshit. I don't know, fuck off, basically. Oh, smile, hee, haha. And people will come and we'll start talking, right? We'll get into these deep conversations, and I'll be but I would try to there would be stuff that I want to say, but I know how to refrain myself, because to me it might be funny, or I'd be trying to give people good advice. But I learned that it's not good to help too much people, because sometimes it's not good to help people when they don't ask for it, That's something that's hard for me, because when I see people need help, I'm trying to...
let me stop you there. Well, anyways, that's part of the reason that I haven't really been here with you guys, continue the podcast, because now, from one subject, we're going to another one. Anyways.
It's good.
Yeah, no, because you know why? Because you touched the subject about helping people unless they ask you. You know what? Fuck all this shit. Because I grew up helping everybody whether they ask me or not.
Yeah.
And some of the motherfuckers that done the dirtiest to me is to the motherfuckers that have asked me for help. Bitches, I never wanted to fucking help you. None of you motherfuckers.
That's true.
You know the vibes. I grew up knowing the vibes. But, I grew up being humble and being nice. But you know what? That shit got me always in trouble. All the time. Even the times I've been busted when I was a youngster. Being nice and being helpful when people come to you. And if you feel something, don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
It's the truth.
And honestly, I have to start charging people to help.
Yeah. It's like a therapy, because, it's it takes a lot of...
And that's the reason I haven't really been here, because it takes a lot of energy from you, and then when people do you dirty or things, I never ask nothing in return, but at least some respect. Love and respect, and come on, you know?
Yeah, like just some peace, love, and respect. Don't be going behind my back trying to stab that shit because it's not gonna work out for you.
Or you too, or us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's the reason that in this special edition, because it is fucking special, right?
Yeah.
When was the last time we came here with you guys?
Oh shit! It must have been like back in the summertime. Let's say August. That must have been summertime.
We thought the summer was going good.
Yeah, but a lot happened.
Too much happened.
Yeah. But
that's why in fucking Valentine's, by the way.
What?
During Valentine's, remember?
Oh, that's a whole nother thing.
Are you sure you're talking about this summer? When was our last podcast?
It must have been like in August, maybe September.
Really?
Maybe August is too much.
I'm tripping.
Cause you're talking about Valentine's. We didn't even start no.
Yeah, cause there was a fuck Valentine's episode. Remember, like
yeah, that shit.
That's when my shit got started. Bro.
It turned.
We have a lot of story, guys.
Yeah, but
then I forgot now. So in August, around there, that's when we started our first podcast, right?
Something like that, yeah.
But after that,
then we stopped because there was some turmoil. Cause I'm someone who's like, when I do projects and stuff like that, I become like annoying because I want to do more. I want to edit things, and I just want to make things too perfect. And sometimes I overwhelm people. That's what I'm. This shit is always like therapy. Every time I come on here, I feel like I'm fucking shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, then we just became busy. We're on to like different things now. But we've always enjoyed doing this, even though it takes a lot from us. But it's fun, you know. Like I was so tired to be over here, but now I feel better. Like sitting over here, it might be the Modelo too. I don't know. Probably this. I think it's this. But
yeah. But anyways, guys, we love you guys. We're back.
Yeah.
For now.
I think
we're probably gonna do like one or more, two more.
I don't mind doing this once a month instead of, because we're going crazy with it too. And
but I don't want to be too much like, oh guys.
No, I don't want to be like
petty ass and shit.
No, fuck that.
No, cause
I just kind of want to give an explanation. Because I don't really need to give an explanation. We should just put on a good show, I guess. But for me,
we're always a show.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know, to explain ourselves, but I don't need to explain shit. I mean, I'm on to like the fucking 50th account. Like, there's so much shit that happens.
50th account of what? Bank account?
No, no. I think I'm on my third bank account, but.
No, shit. But the point is that we're back for today because,
I think
it's the Halloween shit. It's the end of the month. It's almost the end of the fucking year.
It is the end of the month.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. That's crazy.
Duh.
So the first is coming up.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, some government cheese, some food stamps.
For real.
No, it's not that. It's just that honestly, I don't want to say what I'm hoping for because.
What, stimulus check?
By the way, who the fuck got their Stevie already?
I haven't got it.
I haven't got shit.
Supposedly, from our insiders working with the government, they say that it goes by ordering the name. And we should have been one of the first ones, but I don't know what the fuck happened.
Listen, they jack our shit over here now.
Which I want to be. Can someone jack your shit? Like, can they check it in?
Some people could just get your check and go somewhere with a homie or something that they know at a market and.
Shut the fuck up, for real?
Hell yeah.
And these people are ghetto here. Oh fuck no.
No, but mine is gonna go direct to my bank account.
Because my bank account got closed, but.
You better figure it out, homie.
I don't know. I'm gonna be watching that shit.
But besides all that, no, I'm just waiting for Thanksgiving because it's like.
That's what you're waiting for?
Yeah.
I do love Thanksgiving. I gotta lie.
I mean, it's more like family oriented, I guess.
I can't. By the way.
Honestly, I always loved Halloween, but when I was little. But when I got older, I didn't like Halloween because come on, how the fuck am I gonna fit this fat ass in a nice, sexy costume? Because I'm very self-conscious about my fucking image and shit. Even though a lot of you guys like me a lot, but guess what?
Yeah.
So Halloween to me is like, let me just get fucked up like another fucking day, But
all the Halloweens that I've seen you never even celebrated or done no Halloween party.
Or like hello, bitch, like.
Only one time you went to the club when it was like a Halloween thing, but you didn't even dress up.
No, it's because of that. It has a lot to do, like, because let's be honest, people. Like, let's keep it real. Like, all the hoes come out in Halloween.
It's true. Halloween's the
one time don't get offended, ladies, but let's keep it real.
But they say
you want to bring out your wholeness.
It's true because in Halloween, they say it's the one time a year where girls can wear whatever the fuck they want, which basically means be a hoe. But let's be real, everybody likes hoes. The world loves a hoe.
So why can't you just be a hoe? Because, openly.
Because throughout the whole year, it's kind of like weird. Like, you don't want to be a hoe when you're going to the grocery store, you know? Only the real hoes could do that, you know?
Well, I know some real hoes that have long dresses.
And I was going to say that
and go
too.
to church and preach to me. But I don't want to bash people. But
I mean like the style hoes, like not the actual hoes. The real hoes, they be in the church. Well, I don't want to get too controversial.
I don't, you know.
But it's true. Most of the freakiest people I met, they're not even like, you wouldn't even think they're the type. They're probably in band or something. They're like in.
A lot of the guys that hit me up, they go to church every Saturday or Sunday, and they're devoted Catholics, devoted whatevers. I mean, let's keep it real. So it's like, you know, it's like, what can I say? But what is this? You know, what's the point of this, of the Halloween thing? So I guess I never felt it because if I'm gonna be a hoe, well, I cannot be a hoe because I'm fucking married. Start.
Yeah, but I don't even see it like, not because you're my mom, but like usually like when I have family members, I can see the hoe in them, but I don't see the hoe in you, you know?
Shut up. Don't start.
No, okay, but yeah, but it's true. I'm not lying, you know.
No, but Halloween I love Halloween, even though you know, like it's okay. Look. We go for different conversations, dude. Okay. I always love Halloween being a little kid. But you know what? Remember I was telling you? Yeah, I was going to say that next. I told my son that when I was little, because I grew up on 6 in Alvarado, 6 in Westlake, 6 in Burlington, 6 in... Shout out to all my people down there, you know?
Yep.
So, there's a lot of buildings over there. It's like a lot of building structures for the people that don't know. That area, literally, you hardly see houses. There's like... You know what I mean? You hardly see houses. So guess what? It was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
As a little kid, because each building has literally a lot of apartments. Probably like 30, 40 apartments. Maybe more. Who knows? But from one building, we'll walk like a block or two, and then we'll go to another building that has like a bunch of units.
So when you guys go to each building, it'll be like levels and
like
shit.
Hell yeah, we'll be knocking or.
So before, even if people live in an apartment, they'll give out candy?
Fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
It's boring as fuck nowadays.
Yeah, because now.
So that's it. Now it's boring. Okay. Oh, now I know why I don't like Halloween. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so now it makes sense. I have to go back to my memories, you know?
Yeah.
So what happened is that I was used to that shit. I was used to, like, you know, doing ghetto makeup, you know, when we were little, because, I mean, we didn't have money to buy costumes.
So it was just like whatever you got from your parents' wardrobe, right? And
yeah, my mom's creativity. So, for example, one time she dressed me up like supposedly like the beer already hit me.
There's a bird, the gas.
I had the gas. So the thing is, she dressed me up like an Egyptian, supposedly.
That was the Egyptian, the one with the pictures?
No, but you can't really see it because it's fucking blurry. But that's when I was skinny, you know, nice little body. But I didn't even know I had a body. But she literally cut some of the fabric, and she just made up like a tank top. I think that's the most hoest that I've been. And you really look at the little. Well, I'm gonna show it to you tomorrow, another day.
I'll put it in the picture.
Hell no, don't show me.
No, okay, never mind.
So the point is, my mom literally it was like some leopard print that maybe she didn't use no more, and she literally cut it up, and then she just made like a little thing, and I was showing my fucking belly and shit, and then she made like a little fucking Shakira fucking looking fucking skirt or something, but it has some, you know, like medias. Okay.
I think grandma just wants to show your legs off, probably. Yeah,
but I think it's just her imagination. And then another time, I think she cut my hair talking about that I look like Marilyn Monroe. I didn't even know who the fuck Marilyn Monroe was. And then one time, my birthday, let me go back. Yeah. She fucking cut my hair, like, cause my hair was longer. Yeah. And then my mom, let me cut your hair like Marilyn Monroe. So I was like, okay, cool. But I didn't know who the fuck Marilyn Monroe was. Like,
damn.
Next thing you know, she fucking cut my hair, and it was on my birthday.
Oh shit.
No, I'm lying. It was Halloween.
Okay.
That's why I think, you know. And next thing you know, my hair was like this short.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Because your hair's curly, so it doesn't.
No, it's not curly. It's fucking nappy. So she flat ironed it, and literally she made some like, and I'm like, I fucking cried.
She should have done that to herself.
Mom, I'm sorry if you're watching me. I fucking cried.
Yeah.
I cried. But guess what? There I was. Okay, so going back to hold on.
Sorry.
So the point is that it was funny because you know, we're like little immigrant kids. So it's Halloween, so we used to be trick or treat, like knocking through all the fucking doors in the buildings.
Yeah.
Not in my building, but we'll walk, and then we'll go to another building. So all the kids will be like trick or treat. So, but I didn't know it was trick or treat.
And this is back in the 80s, right?
And early 90s maybe,
Yeah.
but especially like in my case, like the late 80s, you know?
Yeah.
But you know, it was fun though. It was fun because we didn't have to worry about, you know, buying expensive stuff. We didn't have to worry about nothing. All we had to get is like a stupid ghetto ass bag, you know, whatever pillowcase. You know, I mean, no, not even like like the sheets, the case will just get a regular white sheet and put like cut the holes.
Like Charlie Brown shit.
Yeah, like it was really fun. Now it's like, come on, dude. I got 3 boys.
Capitalism. That's what it is, though, too.
You know, like, I got 3 boys. Come on. Well, now you guys are older. Now you guys can fucking work and do your shit.
Yeah, but
and
before...
an outfit, like, $100 for almost an outfit.
And it's cheap. It's made so cheaply.
For what? So they could go trick-or-treating for, like, literally an hour to dead houses. Like, hardly people are into the spirit. So I think that's why I lost the sense of home.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Because even though I used to go to church, and people say it's like a ritual or whatever, but you know what? I just feel that if it's in your heart to be like that, it's bad. But kids are just kids.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? They bring up the church thing because you know it's very like about certain holidays you can't celebrate.
Yeah.
But technically, Christmas is not a Christian holiday. They say it's the day Jesus was born, but it's the.
And that's why a lot of Christians they don't celebrate, not even Christmas.
Yeah. Cause it's a pagan thing where they used to put up a tree and all this bullshit and they used to pray to the fucking stars. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I just like celebrating. I just like having a community and like buying shit and decorating. That's my thing, you know. I love feeling the season come and change.
Yeah, but a lot of people they say that during Halloween, a lot of kids get killed, sacrificed. There's a lot of sacrifices going on. And you know what? As a matter of fact, in one of my Facebook memories, I went to one time to a Cuban. Everybody was dressed in white.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was like the creepiest thing. Well, it was kind of fun to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What were you drinking?
Remember what the ladies from Nicaragua, my friends that I used to have, they took me to a Cuban
party. So you were definitely drinking.
I'm not saying that Cubans do all this, you know. But no, that's the day when your dad fucking embarrassed me and.
Okay, there's a lot of time, so I'm not gonna remember. So just
But it was kind of interesting because when I got there, dude, like you know. Everybody's all dressed in white.
Were they like in robes or just white?
No, just dressed in white. You know, like everybody was, you know, they look like they got money, but it looked like, oh shit, these are the real witches.
Yeah, that must have been unsettling.
I'm sorry, guys, but I don't want to discriminate nobody because I love everybody, but you know, but yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Oh, but just to piggyback on what you said real quick, when I worked at the animal shelter literally for like 2 hours, they said that in Halloween they don't let people adopt black cats in October because they sacrifice them. So that's interesting to say too.
I mean, I believe it's true.
No, yeah. Well, remember our cat died on Halloween? That shit was creepy.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. The only creepy shit right now is that there's a stupid black cat or gray cat. I don't know if it's a neighbor's cat.
It has to be a neighbor's cat.
I don't know, but that motherfucker's been since last week. He's been trying to force himself in the fucking window.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
He did that shit twice.
Yeah, and he's like big. Like he's not like a
that nigga's like yeah. It's like literally 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
He fucking puts his paws and stretches. He starts like meow, and he's at the window like meow.
I mean, like honestly, that motherfucker freaked me out.
Yeah. But Fugitive scared him off the window. He's crazy. Fugitive.
Who's Fugitive too?
This is Fugitive, guys. Right
Fugitive is my cat.
This is Fugitive right here. Look at him. Have you seen Fugitive?
Yeah, I have. He looks like him.
I seen him at Goodwill. It was like in a box, like with a bunch of fucking cats that were porcelain, all shapes and sizes. But it was like $10, and I wasn't trying to pay all that, so I just took that cat. I stole that one, but
don't you know? There's a lot. What about those little kids watching and they're talking about you know, and you're there stealing from Goodwill.
Well, you're stealing from Goodwill. That says a lot about you. I feel like if you have to steal from Goodwill, you might as well steal it.
No, but anyways, we have a cat.
But I don't steal. Okay, just wait.
We have a beautiful cat. His name is Fugitive.
Yeah, I don't steal from Goodwill, guys.
He looks like that little.
Exactly like him, except I think his color eyes is different. But
yeah, but anyways.
So that was that with the stupid thing and the stupid cats and the stupid sacrifices. What were we gonna talk about again?
And the hoes. Not everybody's a hoe.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
If it weren't for hoes, America would have not been America.
No, the world wouldn't be the world. Period.
The Wild West was established because of hoes, because of whores in their houses, whorehouses.
Can you say a little story of history on that?
So if you guys are not too familiar with American history, we started off in the East Coast with the 13 colonies. Massachusetts, I believe, was one of them. New York, Pennsylvania, all this fucking bullshit. And then we went to war with the Britain people, and then we won it. And then eventually we've taken over the Americas from the East Coast from the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Shit. But as we were doing that, like...
So they were going west.
Yeah, we were going out west, but as we continued to go out west...
Who doesn't know, like, the map of the United States? The east... hold on. Just pretend like you're in New York coming to California. So it's like the east to the west.
Alright, motherfuckers. I did not expect this Halloween fucking podcast to end up as a fucking history lesson.
Thank God for fucking the 99-cent store.
So as you can see, America started off right here, right, motherfuckers? And then this part was owned by like the French and all this bullshit. But eventually, because of war and all this other stuff, we've ended up buying it from them. Like the Louisiana Purchase, that was a big thing you guys don't know about. You guys should check it out. But anyways, as we were taking over the Americas and buying it, the West was underdeveloped because there was obviously nobody there, only Native Americans.
Now remember it was Mexico at one point too.
Yeah, this was Mexico. All this shit was full of Native people. That's another history that's really important.
We don't want to get too technical because I don't want people, start like,
Because the main topic point of this lesson is the
east
whores.
to the west.
Yes.
But this is the east. Like, let's pretend you're in fucking New York. Where the fuck is New York?
Oh, it's fucking small.
Yeah, it's really small.
New Jersey's right there, so I don't know where the fuck. Somewhere right
here.
here.
I forgot. I can't believe this shit. Where the fuck is New York?
I think New York's not
where
even...
Where the fuck is New York?
I think New York might be a city, but I'm not sure. You see, I'm not that educated like that. I'm not...
But, it's right here. Oh my God, what an idiot. Oh my God. You see, guys? We have to go back to school. I have to go back to school.
Yeah.
New York is right here. For some reason, I was thinking it's over here because,
That's what I was thinking too.
Está aquí.
But I think New York City is like... closer to all these motherfuckers.
So just pretend you're in fucking New York, like on this section. From the east to the west. So the west, we're in California, the Wild Wild West.
Exactly.
But damn, we need some history lessons for real.
So anyways, people wanted to go out west. So look, by this time in America, they were really like well established already because they have been there for a while and they were taking over like areas. There's actually a place, I believe it's in Montana. Let me find Montana.
Montana's like in the middle.
I don't know, but basically Montana, I'm pretty sure it's Montana, the Rocky Mountains. That's where Dolly Parton's from, I believe.
What the fuck is it's right here.
Montana.
I said the middle, it's over here.
You see, I don't know, look, if you ask me to point out where Idaho's at, I can't tell you, to be real honest with you. Wyoming,
I just know fucking California, as you guys can see.
I just know California, Texas, and Florida. The rest, I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know where Washington, D.C. is at. Let me be real with you. But what I do know, that's not Washington, D.C.
It says Washington right there.
But that's Washington State. That's Washington, D.C. right here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Washington.
But I didn't even know. There's a Washington State and a Washington, D.C. until now.
This is good facts, guys. You know what? I think it's a fucking alcohol.
It is. But this is a good lesson.
No, it's not the alcohol that has fucking killed my brain cells too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, this thing. I always hated history. I always hated geography.
You love history.
As I got older, a little bit, not too much.
I think you don't like dates, probably. Memorizing dates and shit.
I just don't like...
But one thing about me, I love a good story and I love a good drama. So anyways, let me
thank God about this shit. Because you know what, you see, this is a good practice. So we could start practicing, to see what you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, one day I was at the 99-cent store. And I always kind of been like a little nerd. So I was like, you know what, this will be nice. And and then as I put it up, because I put it by the computer, sometimes, the original thought of this shit was gonna be this. Whenever I was bored, I said I was gonna look at a state and learn about that state. So I only learned about, I think it was Wisconsin. I even forgot about it.
Wisconsin.
I forgot. It was the state of cheese. I forgot.
Yes, Wisconsin. That's the one. Cheeseheads, yeah.
Can you look it up?
No, because I know this.
Yeah, so the point is that the only state that I learned something from that state was Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So I was looking up, okay, let me go to Wisconsin. Because honestly, I would like to travel one day. I would like to travel to different places just for the fuck of it.
But I don't think I want to go to Wisconsin though. But actually, no, Wisconsin's
so
actually
I
really
learned that was
interesting.
the state of cheese.
You know, in Wisconsin, there was in Minnesota as well. There was a lot of like gang stuff going on there too. But that's a whole nother
I don't want to
history.
talk about
No, but
gangs.
it's like a whole nother thing. It's because look, people need to understand without illegal activity, America will not be America. First of all,
The
America.
world wouldn't be the world, period.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the history about the
The whores.
prostitution and all that stuff. Because it was very nice. Remember we went to that ranch, like the whole how it was all like it looked Western.
Yeah.
Like how it was before. Remember, like it had the whole salon.
Yeah, the saloons.
The saloons.
Yeah.
So it was. I could picture myself being there, fucking smoking a fat ass fucking cigar or something.
It's true, cause back then they had the madams, the madams. There'll be a nigga playing on the fucking piano like dum, 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 like Charlie Brown.
Can you
And there'll
put some
be people
so you could get
drinking.
the idea?
Yes. Okay. Can you just hold? Cause I'm still gonna be talking about that.
Oh
real
my
quick.
god, you became a historian now. What
I
the
am
fuck?
that very much that. Saloon music. Okay. Let
Maybe-
me just get this in the process.
With the Google
Oh
Pixel 7.
shit. Give me 1 second. Well, the good thing about not being live, you don't have to worry about. I can just cut this.
Who cares? I don't want to cut it.
But I'm gonna cut it, I believe. Where was I? Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. Here we here. I fucking hate this shit. So picture this. We're out west. We're in the saloon. There's fucking.
Like,
A cowboy walks in the fucking door. He kicks down the fucking swinging doors and all this bullshit. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Anyways, so America, California, the gold rush, 18 something, 1700, I don't know, not 17, 1800. But everybody wanted to come to California because they heard there was gold out here. They found out there was gold, so everybody wanted to seek out new opportunities, right? So everybody from over here, from these well-established places, they were not well off. You know?
I think was Wall Street already in place?
I don't think.
I think it
no.
kind of was a little bit.
Maybe.
Well, that's another topic.
This is
though,
like
'cause
this is still cowboys. You know, let's picture
okay.
cowboys. so
Okay.
They're not that advanced.
Wrong era.
So basically, there was money out here and opportunities that they weren't readily accessible over here, right? Because people are already well established. So these motherfuckers are coming out here. They're realizing that it's the fucking desert out there. There's nothing out here for you to live off, right? There's no fucking schools. There's no hospitals. There's fucking nothing. Just gold. So, women came out west as well with the men.
Shoo! That's right.
And as these little towns started to form, okay, I'm not too well versed in this history, let me be real with you, but I know the basics. So, as this town started to build up and all this bullshit, there were women there and like they went out to work too. So you know what they started doing? They started selling that pussy. So
Woman empowerment. What you
Exactly.
know about that?
and people
La
might
cuca tiene poder. Like,
el pussy tiene poder.
yeah, it sure does.
It really does. Cause let me tell you why. Because these brothels and these women that were
First of all, what's a brothel? So the people.
a whorehouse. It's a whorehouse. But anyways, so these women, they had children, you know, they were getting like pregnant and all this bullshit. And women, let me tell you something about women that's so beautiful. Not to get too spiritual and too godlike and all this bullshit, but the thing that I love most about women is that they could take any environment and they could build off of it. You know, they build and they create things. I don't know, they're very nurturing. It's like when you build a nest. Mm-hmm. So when they were out west, they're like, this is no way to live, right? Yeah, you're making money and all this bullshit, but there's no...
There's nothing there.
There's nothing. So what the women were doing in these saloons, yeah, they were prostituting, but the money would go back into the community because they would build schools, they would build these clinics, they were funding the town. So without these whores, there would not be no California, no towns, no civilization over here. Eventually there would have been something, but this is our history that we need to appreciate. So
Even Cleopatra used her fucking pussy.
yeah,
Her pussy power. I'm sorry, but.
allegedly with their cousin too, but I don't know
Well,
about that.
that's too, you know.
Guys, I don't know nothing about that. But I wasn't
anyways,
there.
thank you, Junior. Like, for reals.
Thank you, because without horseplay, I wouldn't know. But without
Shit, I wish I was
fucking
working
around.
with one of those motherfuckers. I wouldn't be talking to this nigga.
No, but thank you to the whores like you. I would have not got an education. I'm playing. No, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around. No, but so that's one thing. So I'm gonna leave the map here.
No, fuck this shit. Thanks to your fucking grandma.
No, for
your
real.
fathers and all them fucking
Whoa.
hangers. Let me not talk about that.
Yeah, never mind. Let's leave it.
But I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just talking shit, guys. Like, you
No,
know,
yeah,
I
same
love
over here.
talking shit.
Yeah, I don't mean what I was saying. Like, I was just fucking around.
We just like to play around, but sometimes we get too carried away playing around.
That's something else. I don't want to talk about that. That's too Dr. Philly right now. That's for another episode. But if you guys are wondering, nobody's probably wondering this, but let me point it out because I've noticed it. If you guys are wondering what the fuck this is, our unit got flooded not too long ago. It was a big fiasco. So that's another reason why we've been holding off with the podcast. Like I said,
Junior, that shit just probably happened last month. No, actually this month.
This month, but I'm saying like
So,
2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but we haven't been in the podcast for like what?
But that's
Like 4 months.
But I'm giving an idea like why like.
Oh, we go through a lot of bullshit.
Life happens with.
We go
like,
through a lot of bullshit, you know.
I'm sure you guys can relate to this too. But sometimes it feels like God just be testing me, like to see how much I could take. But
Hey, but we were having fun though. We were getting flooded and we were having fun.
yeah, because we're very. I don't know. I'm grateful. Even though my unit got flooded, I live in America. I have shelter. I can't complain too much. You know. I could be poor over here, but I'm living rich compared to a lot of motherfuckers. So, yeah.
I thank God you're grateful.
Yeah, you have to be grateful. If you're not grateful, you'll fucking. That's why a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are not grateful for what the fuck they got.
Yeah, because you know, like going back to when I was young, we didn't know that we were actually poor. I mean, I kind of knew because of commercials.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel it. So I'm like this generation right now. I feel so bad. It's really sad. But I don't want to get too depressed. Because, I'm a happy person. But, sometimes you live around people that they don't understand that. And it could feel fucked up,
Yeah.
But besides all this shit, I want to talk about giving advice to my viewers is that, from my own experience, when you're too nice and you're always saying yes, it really takes a lot of energy out of you, and you cannot bring the best out of you because it's, you could make more. Because that's what I noticed, the people that have money and the people that are well established is because they know how to say no.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of friends out here that I know they struggle with.
They know how to play their cards better, I believe. Because they could, because the thing
And
is,
it's I used to think it was called being selfish, but honestly, I learned that no, it's not being selfish. You have to learn how to say no.
yeah, because the thing about life that I realized, there's people who catch on to what type of person you are, and they'll take advantage of that. And though you might think that,
No, they know it right away.
Yeah, and that's the scary part, because a lot of times you're just out of good heart and goodwill, you just be doing things for people. But there's people who know about that, they smell you out like a fucking dog, and they'll latch onto you, and you won't even fucking realize it. Well, sometimes you feel it because you're not stupid, but the thing is.
But let me tell you something. Another thing también. What I noticed is that I had a lot of people on my social media and people in this building. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the people in the building. The problem is me. The problem is me because even though I'm very nice, I could be very strict too. I have
We don't take a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, and even though I'm nice, but I don't say nothing. So by not saying nothing, the anger kept building up over the years, and not only in this building, in the other building, in the other places. But guess what? In other places, I really didn't socialize a lot because it was a time that I was, raising you guys and going to church, and basically I was not dealing with the world. But I learned this year, the end of this year, barely, I learned that fuck being nice. I mean, I'm still gonna be nice, but if I feel a bad vibe, cut them off right away. No questions asked, nothing. Just do it. But I'm so used to, since I was young, to explain myself, So my new thing is no more explanations. They know what you did.
Exactly.
They know what they did.
And people know.
They know who they are.
Exactly.
And I know who they are too. I've been knowing how people are, but guess what? Going back to being nice, it takes a lot. So now, I'm here now, able to help other people that enjoy my company. Because a lot of people, they know that you're a good person, and they know you're nice, but guess what? They still don't like you.
They still fuck you over.
And guess what? Believe it or not, it's energy. This universe, it all comes down to the energy, to the planets, to the sun, to the stars. So even though they're not doing nothing to you in your face, but it's just the vibes, you know, they're still there. And even through a lens, like right here, it's a lens, and they don't honestly gonna be a video. They're gonna be bitches watching me, being like,
yeah.
but I don't know. So if I don't know, bitch, fuck it, you're still there. But if
You're
I find
still
out who you
watching
are,
the video.
bitch,
No.
if I find out who they are, bitch, cutting you off.
But like, I don't know. But it's crazy you mentioned that because when I was looking back at my videos and all this bullshit, there's some people like, I don't know, but when even through camera you could tell when someone's being sincere and genuine. You could just feel energy from people, like it radiates.
Their comments.
You know?
Let's not go far. Their comments. Oh, you have a constant bitch that's always looking at your shit.
But I'm not gonna say too much because I'd be too funny in the comments and sometimes I sound like an asshole. So I'm trying to save my.
No, but I'm just saying
yeah.
in my personal experience, there's certain people that they stalk you and you already know. But who cares? Bitch, stalk me all you want. Just let me find out, you know.
It's because I don't know, there's a lot of weirdos out there. That's something I learned this past couple of months. This year actually well, without saying too much, like people will send your videos to others without you even knowing and like make all these like accusations and reports and all this. They'll spin up these big stories and all this bullshit. But I don't want to get too into it. But
well, I'm gonna get into it.
Are you?
Yes.
This wouldn't be the Anyways podcast without a moment.
Yeah, it's a anyways. Not too long ago.
No, I think we should save it. Don't you think? Not save it, but maybe not talk about it too much.
Actually, I won't talk about it.
Let's just leave it as it is. But you could give advice.
No. Yeah, no, I have to say, I'm sorry.
Okay,
because I care about my public. I had a restraining order.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I talk shit, especially when I'm drunk. I express myself, but not because I don't have balls. But it's just, you guys know I got fucking balls. But the thing is that maybe I don't have the balls to tell you because you're always faking my face. They're always faking my face. They ain't gonna say shit to my face, right? But guess what? I could like go on with it, but just don't fuck with my kids and don't fuck with my money. So anyways,
your property.
Oh, my property, my money. It's just just don't you respect me. Don't make me look like a fool. So long story short, I'm not gonna get into details, but yeah. But guess what? She over there, she called the cops, whatever. And there's all other little accusations. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But long story short, thank God the judge was not stupid. And guess what? But you know what I learned from that? That people will use your character against you and your flaws, but it's not even a flaw. They know it's not a flaw. It's more like, all right, I like to be around this bitch, she's funny and everything, but guess what? I'm gonna use her past against her. But guess what? I'm a good person, so my past is irrelevant to what I am now as a person.
Really, all viral?
You know it's fucking true.
No, it's the truth.
But what I learned is that from now on, I mean, I've been knowing, but I'm just saying that you really gotta watch who you bring to your house.
It's the truth.
It's not because of this. It's been many occasions that I have brought people to my home, and they don't come with good intentions. So guess what? I'm back to being in my own little mansion.
Exactly, because
so if I don't like you, I'm not gonna bring you in. Period.
It's protecting your peace and then your safety. Because
and this is our temple.
A lot of people, you gotta. I feel like the household needs to have more respect because it's like when you go to sleep and it's like where you're safe, right? And I don't know, man. This is like a deep conversation that I don't think I want to peel all the layers of the onion to right now.
Yeah, but that's what we're talking about. You guys are talking about Halloween, but this is a scary ass.
Yes,
shit.
This is like okay.
Because what about if I really snap?
Look,
and then what?
Goblins, ghouls, and witches aside, real life sometimes is scary because what we have experienced these past weeks. That's what I'm
talking about.
What we experienced these past weeks was nothing nice. It was really like
this
traumatizing, to be honest. But it was a lesson well learned because it taught me so much about the world and like how it functions and about the legal system a little bit. I've learned so much and I'm so grateful for this experience. But it was really unnecessary and it was really done out of malice with malicious intent, and it was not fun to experience.
Okay, so to my son it was scary because he's not used to all that. But growing up, hold on, Papa. Growing up, I went through that. The same thing for helping people.
Yeah.
And for helping those people, in the past I got charges when I was a youngster. But guess what? They're not around my life no more. Those people did good. They actually became professionals.
Yeah, it's true.
So sometimes we give so much of our energy and our love to the wrong people. But I've been knowing about this. But the thing is that you didn't really know about it. But honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't think it was going to happen now that I'm a good person, you know, a good civilian, you know, a good citizen, you know, abiding fucking citizen, you know, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I learned that, you know, like, okay, let me take everything the right way. Bitch, you do this, we're going to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Because people will fuck you over.
It's true. And the reason why it was so scary because it's like something that you don't expect. Because if you're doing everything right, it's different if you're doing bad shit. Okay, I'm not expect. It's not as scary, but it's scary because it's like when you compare us to other people. For at least from my experience, like I've always kind of lived my life as the underdog, not to like make myself feel like a main character. All this bullshit. But a lot of times I look around us, like, and we just look bad. Like my family, like we have tattoos. We come from like we're like, for example, like I'm Hispanic, right? Latino, Chicano, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I'm not Chicano enough to talk Spanish. Like I'm not like born and raised with that culture, and I'm also not Americanized like all these other American motherfuckers. So I'm always kind of in the middle, and I have this different way of life and all this bullshit. And people don't understand that. They don't understand that my mom has a gang of tattoos. They don't understand what my.
But my tattoos is art.
It's art, but a lot of times
people still judge you.
Yeah, and
they'll
like,
judge you still, and they'll believe a bitch that.
There's a lot of like. Just in life, people are gonna judge you, and maybe it's like in my head, because people told, like, I've talked to somebody before, and they said, oh, like, honestly, like, that's just in your head, but I don't think that, because when I walk down the street, and I'm walking, like, regular, I feel like I'm dressed regular and all this bullshit, people look scared, you know, like, they go the other way, like, when I'm walking with Israel and all his fucking friends, we look like fucking gangbangers, technically, but we're not, you know, we're just young people, but let's be real, young people are kind of scary, too, when they come in groups, because they don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that's something that's always like worried me because I'm always thinking like, oh, like what happens if we don't lose? Like what happens if we fucking lose if they win or somebody else wins, you know? And it's scary because I see my mom as a beautiful person and she's really good, but it'd be like a shame for like something bad to happen to her, you know? That's something that always worries me.
Yeah, but bad things happen because you know going back.
Because bad things happen to good people.
All the time.
Yeah, like.
But let's stop this Dr. Philly shit.
Yeah, I know.
But we just wanted to, you know, talk to you guys, you know, because my whole main thing, like, you know, you like podcasts and everything. Some people talk about current events. But like me, I always like helping people and talking and, you know, playing around and, you know, shit like that.
Yeah, I like to talk to people as they're my friend. That's why I think a lot of people gravitate towards me because when I talk to them, even with strangers, like even if it's a crackhead at the bus stop, which I know you don't like, but
I already told you stop talking to this fucking crackheads.
The thing is, they're people too, but they're not really crackheads.
Too.
They're not really crackheads.
Okay, me too, but guess what? A lot of fucking crackheads, when I was there, I used to have to fight with them in the fucking buses.
I've learned that experience.
So that's what I'm telling you, to stop talking to fucking crackheads.
One time I fed some homeless people.
Sorry, guys.
I was feed only like one of them, but then they all started coming like roaches, so then of course I'm gonna feed them too, you know? I have plenty to give around. Even though I originally... Anyways, the whole point is I ended up fighting a fucking bum because he got crazy at me. I guess he got... I don't know, somebody snapped in his head. I don't know, a different personality came out. And I think he had like a machete or something. But then, this fool hit me in the head with a shovel, Mom. And I was with my friend George. George was there. I was drunk on my ass though, I'm not gonna lie. But so I was feeding because originally I went to go find a homeless person I met before, and I gave him my guitar. His name was Philip.
Oh my God, you're in the homelessness shit. I love them too, but guess what? A lot of them are fucking crazy.
So
too.
look, it was only for one person, right? But the motherfucker wasn't there. So I'm like, oh, I have all this Jack in the Box. I gotta give it to somebody. So I saw some other homeless motherfucker who happened to be there too. He spoke Spanish. I was talking to him and I was feeding him. I sound like I'm talking about a stray animal here, like a cat. But anyways, I was giving him food, right? And I was talking to him because I like to learn about people and all this bullshit. The whole point is the rest of them came, and then one of them snapped. He fucking went 150 on me. He fucking hit my head with a shovel. And I just I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was drunk, but I couldn't believe it.
Exactly, thank God.
I couldn't believe it.
Thank God he fucking hit you with a fucking shovel.
And I was scared. Look, and the thing is, like, I was scared, but like, when someone fucking hits you, when someone strikes you, two things are gonna happen. You're gonna either run away or you're gonna fight them. I'm scared, right?
But you see how we're talking about being nice?
Yeah.
Nice. You see how everything correlates together?
Exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you can't be nice. Cause then, anyways, I ended up I was gonna like fight him, but I couldn't because he had a fucking shovel, of course, and I had a fucking handful of Jack in the Box. But anyways, I ended up doing it.
But do you know why he hit you with a fucking shovel?
No, because
no.
I do know why.
Maybe
it's because let me tell you. So I do know why. I'm bullshitting here. So basically, one of the fools came out with the can of pears. I know.
You're taking fucking Jack in the Box from me, and all of a sudden,
the drunk memory.
You're like you're in a fucking novela and shit.
No, but look, let me tell you. So to me, it was like shocking. But that's why I told you. Sometimes the way I talk is like different. Like people.
So why the fuck he hit you with a shovel?
So he got triggered because like. One of the I wasn't even talking about him. Look, one of the fools, he had a machete, right? And that's why I knew the machete was there. He had a fucking butcher knife, right? And he had a fucking can of pears. And I was like, damn, like you eating a can of pears? Like I was like,
a can of pears?
A can of pears. Pears in a can. I never seen that shit.
I thought a can of Paris, like Paris Hilton.
No, a can of fucking pears.
Paris.
And I was like, damn. I'm like, damn.
La pera.
I'm like, and in my head I'm thinking like, damn, they feed these fools like shit, you know, like. And I'm
so
like,
you told him,
I said out loud, I'm like.
What did he say out loud?
I'm like, I can't believe you're eating a can of pears or something like that. But to me, I'm just like tripping out, you know, like what the fuck, like I could.
You were speaking out loud.
And then the fucking guy who fucking got like 2 tacos and a fucking junior bacon, he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be taking this shit from you. And he fucking gets me.
Hold on. So let me go back to the story, okay? Because it's fucking hilarious.
So we're on the side of the freeway.
Basically, how many homeless guys were there?
3.
One of them, he accepted the food.
One of them didn't speak English.
Okay.
And I was fucking El Salvoing him with it. I was talking to him as best as I could. My abilities. My friend George was there. He's like, okay, let's leave. He looked like he didn't want to be there at all. that was an eventful night.
Pears in the fucking supermarket. I'll be like, oh shit.
No, every time I see a can of pears.
I'm gonna fucking picture somebody swiveling you with a fucking shovel.
Yeah, but I didn't get dropped though.
Okay, let me tell you something. So
I didn't get dropped though.
So it was 3 guys.
So look, first it was one.
Okay, one que no hablas inglés.
First there was one.
And then the
second one was cool.
The one that you gave the food and he was eating it happily.
It's cause look.
Until you talk shit about
No.
You kept
it's cause look.
You're like, fuck, I'm not gonna eat this shit.
Look, if you're gonna come to me, look, I was not feeding those fools in the first place. They should have not been there to begin with. I was feeding one motherfucker. They came like a fucking pack of roaches. Not to talk shit, but it's the real truth, right? So I'm like, fuck it, out of the kindness of my heart and the bag of Jack in the Box, I was like, here, there's plenty around, you know? I'm not acting like Jesus over here, but I grew up on fucking VeggieTales, so what can you expect? Let's be real. So anyways, so I'm passing it out, and then like
what's VeggieTales for the people that don't know?
VeggieTales is a Christian cartoon with animated vegetables and all this bullshit, and they talk about Jesus stories and God stories.
I used to buy my kids VeggieTales, by the way.
Yeah, so
when I was a good mother.
You still are a good mother.
No, but you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. So anyways, that happened. So they gathered around, and it was fine. Like I'm cool with it. But now that it's happened, I feel like a sourness to it. So that's why I talk shit. So anyways, so I'm talking to look. There's bum number 1 he's grateful. The guy he's cool as fuck. I even forgot the story. We're talking cool. We're chopping it up. And the second one, he was cool too. He was the one with the knife and the can of pears. And the third one, that's the one that was like scary. But that guy has problems though.
But that's the one that you gave the tacos and he was eating it already, no?
He was eating that shit. And look, until he finished the tacos, he didn't have no problem with me at all. Until the tacos ran out, you know? And then that's what he said, I'm not gonna be taking this shit from you. And fucking swung me in the head like in the fucking, I don't know.
And then what happened after that?
And then I was like,
he didn't drop you, huh?
What the fuck? No, he didn't drop me. And I was like, first of all, like, you know when you get hit, you feel like hot, like you feel heat, like it literally feels like heat in your body because your fucking blood's rushing and all this bullshit. So I feel like heat in my head. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh hell no. So then I was gonna fight him, but this fool has a shovel, right? And then George is like, he's really scared now, you know, my friend.
George Pobrecito.
Shout out to George. I miss you, man. We're gonna hang out, but not around here, I guess, or like without.
No. Anyways, fucking dangerous, Junior.
I know.
I told you stop talking to fucking crackers, period.
But it's your fault because I learned this behavior from you. It's learned behavior, folks.
Honestly, it is. And I'm trying to, make you guys unlearn that shit. I'm not saying don't help.
No.
But I'm just saying that you gotta be
but let me tell you something.
cautious.
I was being very reckless because I was really intoxicated. And I should have not been there. It's really dangerous. These homeless people, and I'm saying because homeless people are bad, but homeless people, they need to protect themselves, and a lot of them have mental issues, you know? So a lot of them have weapons like knives and shit, whatever they can to defend themselves.
They have to, and I get it.
They're in the wild, you know?
Yeah.
So I understand that.
But you have to...
But mom, that homeless guy though, that's one particular one, because he lives under the bridge somewhere here, you know? He does. But mom, I seen him like he has like nice and shit like that. He be walking.
We're doing a podcast. You wanna come in and say hi?
No.
We're live.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyways, so look, in the past, like when I'm on the bus stop, he hasn't recognized me at all. But anyways, like I seen him like he's like walking like aggressively, and he gets his knife, he fucking throws it at oncoming traffic. But he's very smart though, cause he doesn't do it when they're like stopped there. He does it when they're like, I don't know. I guess he thought I wasn't gonna fucking retaliate. But I got his shopping cart. I grabbed the shopping cart and I threw it at him. But
So then what happened? How did you like?
And then I left the fuck out of there. I was like walking. I was walking away.
So you threw the shopping cart on him?
Honestly, I was scared he had a gun.
What about your friend? What did he do?
You were walking together because the whole team was like, oh, let's leave, you know? And then he was like tripping out about the whole shit. But that was a crazy night.
It was because I was here drinking and I told you that Junior don't go out. You didn't listen to me.
No, you kicked me out, but that's another story.
Oh, I kicked you out?
Yeah, that's that night.
I'm so sorry.
You kicked me out.
I must have kicked you out for a reason. Not just late.
It's misunderstandings.
But anyways, love you, Junior.
I love you too.
Love you, my audience.
So whenever you think about whenever you see a can of pears,
no, I already know. I just got a picture of a fucking shovel. Might as well let's do a fucking brand of pears with a shovel. Maybe they have to show the fucking pears.
But look, that's what I'm saying. I was tripping out because first of all, who the fuck eats pears, right? I was recently in pears, actually pretty good.
I love pears, but
you don't buy pears. You buy apples, oranges, bananas.
Yeah, but you know they have to
pears.
survive. You know.
But a can of pears, it's not like a can of pineapples.
They're not gonna, like they have to, and then they give them out in the shelter.
But
too.
when I was talking, it was a conversation between two people, right? And I was like tripping out, like, oh damn, like they eat, like you're eating pears in a can. Like I know it probably sounds fucked up and it sounds like ungrateful and all this bullshit, but that motherfucker was not a part of the conversation, you know?
But you see, that's the thing. People, even though you're not talking to them, but people are always watching. They're watching every fucking move you do. They're just watching. And they're hearing you out. So you just gotta be careful.
No, but that guy, like, I don't have nothing against him, even though I said all that shit right now. But like, I'm actually like pretty.
Actually, I wanna go look for that motherfucker now. Now that you told me about him,
he's there. But if you're gonna see him, he's the most crazy one. I'm telling you, but like they all left. There's only the ones that like the clean now. They're the good ones.
But it don't matter, guys. So anyway, so we finished with the Wild Wild West.
The Wild Wild West. This. We're recording, but we're not.
Yeah, you're gonna edit.